Hi Jim, really great to meet up with you and do some more work on your game. Started off the session just quickly going over what we did last time. I know you were a little bit worried that you struggled a little bit in practice and you felt like you weren't really getting what we were trying to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start off this one quickly, just recap on what we did last time, which was trying to get some more extension into your backswing, just to try and give you a little bit more power. This is roughly where we were finishing last time. So you can see more extension in your backswing, left arm's travelling further, so obviously the sweet spot's going further back, generating a lot more power on the way down. So you can put that to rest. That's absolutely fantastic. Really pleased. The majority of the session was trying to work on the first move from the top of your backswing. So we talked about how the backswing should start, which pieces should start it. Because what we're seeing at the moment is, if I just start your downswing here, you can see that the first thing that happens, if I just quickly highlight this here, the right shoulder moves out in front of you very quickly. Throwing, excuse me, not enjoying that one. There we go. Throwing the club out in front of you. As you can see here, coming into impact, really getting the club outside the line, really cutting across it. So basically just turning hard from the top of your backswing, obviously causing that big left to right shot. Now we explained as well, which I thought was really helpful, we were trying to wrap our heads around what makes the what makes the ball do what it does. So we explained, obviously, for you to hit the shot you're hitting, you've got to have the club moving further left than the club face is aiming. So if the face is aiming straight forward and the club's moving in this direction, it's going to give you that left to right shot. So what we did at the start, we got you to feel as though you were just going to hit as big a push as we possibly could. Now for you to do that, we then knew that you had to get the club travelling in this direction, but also the club face would have to be square to this direction as well. So for you to do that from the top of your backswing, instead of throwing your right shoulder over, felt like the right shoulder had to move more in this direction for you to be able to do that. We gave you a couple of drills. One of them was moving the ball back in your stance, for then, as we found out, the further the ball back in your stance, the more you have to come, right shoulder has to come under looking for the ball. Basically, if you move the ball back in your stance and then throw your right shoulder at it, you'd top it. You could even miss the ball. Maybe not so much with a driver, but with an iron, you could possibly miss it. So we spent the first sort of half of the session doing that, and then as we were getting on, just gave you a little drill, which was obviously to draw the right foot back. I'd like to see you just put the weight more on the instep, so just turning that foot there, because doing that, when you get to the top of your backswing, which we'll do now, if you get to the top of your backswing and then just turn hard, you'd topple over, you'd lose your balance. So what you have to do from here now is get the shoulder, like I say, working more in this direction, and we're almost trying to limit the turn in your follow through. Obviously on the left here it's all turn, there was no extension, no hip slide, no nothing. So in this one we're trying to limit the turn and get everything else working instead. You can see the right shoulder drops under more, take that back to P6 there, and then do the same here. You can see the difference in the direction that the club's actually moving. Just lock these together. You see the different direction that the club's actually coming into the ball. Much more from the inside. So like I said, we were trying to hit as big a push as possible, and then as you go through your sessions, bring that in. So like so you might hit the first 20 with as big a push as possible, then a little left push, and then we can start trying to turn that into a right to left shot. But this is something that we really need to drill in first before we do that. So best of luck with it. If you've any issues, give me a call, or you've got my email address. It's daleathleticpga@hotmail.co.uk. I'll speak to you soon. Well done. Bye bye for now.